What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Stocks with Mike and Tom show. We have a lot to go over today. The market was all over the place, and we have some huge news from Apple. We have a lot of great plays in today's video, a lot of important news. We have a lot of stocks popping up, and we have a lot of stocks tanking down. There's a lot of volatility. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. We post brand new videos every single day, and we know that there's a lot of stocks popping off right now. So let us know what stocks you are watching in the comments down below, so then we can cover them in tomorrow's video. But Tom, I know there's a ton of volatility. What are you seeing in the market right now?
Yeah, Apple actually just came out with some crazy news, Mike, and we can see that they are down in after hours quite a bit, all the way down to $139.50 a share at the lows there. Pretty bad sell-off, and they came out and said that they're poised to slash their iPhone production goal due to the global chip crunch going on right now. And there's all these global chip delays going on between a lot of these different companies right now. We've heard a lot of it with AMD and a lot of it between these car manufacturers like Ford and General Motors. But right now, Apple suppliers Broadcom and TI are struggling to deliver them chips, and it's really causing production delays for Apple. And obviously, they're not going to be able to make enough iPhones now. There might be news coming out about MacBooks and different stuff like that. So definitely keep your eyes on the news, but definitely bad news for Apple right now. And they were already kind of downtrending over the past couple of weeks anyways, despite this news. So, this news is just almost like making it just that much worse.
Very interesting. So over the past couple of weeks, we've been seeing, I don't want to say a crash because it hasn't been a crash, but like you suggested, it's more of like a slower downtrend out of a lot of big name companies like Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, and stocks like that. But certain areas of the market are really starting to pop off. And one, I guess you could say industry specifically, is clean energy. Like you look at RUN today, that thing exploded to the upside, up around 8.5%. This is a solar company that I really like. Enphase also popped up, and we are even starting to see some of like the nuclear plays like CCJ uptrending pretty well.
Yeah, we are. Those nuclear stocks are going crazy. And I would assume that higher inflation would help these uranium stocks do pretty well, Mike, like CCJ and then UUUU. I know it's awkward to say with the four U's there, but both of those stocks are really popping off right now. They look really good. They have a lot of momentum. I like how you brought in these clean energy plays as well, like Enphase and RUN. Enphase has had an awesome past 5 trading days. RUN is bouncing right off support as well. We even saw stocks like Tesla have an amazing day today, break their $800 resistance. I know these guys are kind of like in that clean energy sector as well, and they did kind of come down with the overall market at the end of the day. But they did break that $800 resistance, ran all the way up to 812 with a pretty explosive move.
There we go. So we can see clean energy is definitely popping off, and even some of the recovery plays are doing pretty well, like RCL and some of the cruise lines, but even more so MGM. So this is like another reopening play. It's like a hotel stock, and they're up like 10% on the day.
Yeah, this is a really explosive move, and Credit Suisse actually upgraded them today and pretty much upgraded them from neutral to outperform and raised the price target from $33 a share all the way to $68. That's a pretty big increase right there, over 100% from their last kind of rating right there. So with that rating being up there at $68 a share, they got a huge pop today, broke out to all-time highs, broke that resistance of $45, and just had that really nice explosive move up. And they do have earnings kind of coming up at the beginning of next month, so definitely be prepared for that. But definitely, this had a great move today, Mike. And, these other hotel stocks also did, like LVS and WYNN also had really nice moves to the upside as well with these other recovery plays.
You know it. And then I know the China stocks have been exploding lately, and they technically were a little bit red today. But, when you have such a crazy movement to the upside, I guess it's kind of normal to consolidate for a day or two. But Tom, what are your thoughts on like just these like I guess you could say all the China stocks together right now, given that they were red today?
Yeah, they did have a little bit of a pullback, but I will say BABA has some pretty key support levels coming up as this starts to pull back to the downside. And I will say I really like how we held that low today around 162. I thought that was pretty good to see. If we do break below 162 tomorrow, I would definitely look for this support around 158 to 160. I'm seeing a pretty good level right there with BABA. And then also it's kind of lining up with KWEB. Also JD and a few of these other stocks have supports coming up. JD has a support right around $76. So with them pulling back, it doesn't worry me too much. Like you said, they had a huge explosive move up. We pretty much went straight from $70 all the way up to $80 in JD's case. And now we're just pulling back very slightly. So we might see a couple red days, but I feel like that these could definitely have some potential to keep going up over the next couple of weeks, especially if China can just kind of keep their mouths shut over the next couple of weeks as well.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like, I know that they were technically red today, but I'm not really too worried about them. I know a lot of people are kind of buying the dip on all these different stocks right now, so I really wouldn't be surprised if we're, testing that short-term resistance on BABA of around like $170 or so sometime soon. So definitely an interesting setup. And then, Tom, was there any other major news today?
There wasn't too much major news. There was some news about some record workers. There was some job numbers that came out where workers had quit their jobs. It says a record 4.3 million workers quit their jobs in August, led by the food and retail industries, coming straight out of CNBC. So it sounds like some pretty bad news. And, we did see the SPY kind of sell off today. And I don't know if this had anything to do with these jobs numbers or anything like that, but either way, it seems like record amounts of people are quitting their jobs right now. And it just doesn't sound like a very good thing, especially whenever Powell and a lot of these Fed agencies are looking at job numbers as being some of the leading economic factors right now. So hopefully these job numbers can start to get better over the next couple months.
Yeah, I'm with you. Definitely not good news, and the market's been pretty choppy lately, to say the least. But let's get right into our member of the day. And today's member of the day is Eric O. So he's been in the Discord for a while now, and he's always super positive. So huge shout out, Eric O, and great trade on RUN today. Awesome job, and keep up the great work. And then, Tom, let's get right into these momentum plays for tomorrow. With the first one, we have Boeing to the downside.
Yeah, unfortunately, Boeing had a pretty bad ending of the day today. Go ahead and make Boeing fall right below $222. I think if they fall below that, we could see a pretty good sell-off.
There we go. And then with the next one, we have RUN to the upside.
Yeah, and this one's just been breaking daily high after daily high. Make them break out above 49.25.
Sounds good. And then with the last one, we have RCL to the upside.
Yep, Royal Caribbean. Go ahead and make them break above 89.25. And if they end up breaking that, watch for the resistance up there around $90.
All right, so we are watching these three plays for potential day trades tomorrow. Boeing potentially to the downside, and then a run in RCL potentially to the upside, but only if they break the levels Tom listed. And then even the bot had a pretty solid trade on RCL today, Tom. The hybrid bot called out RCL, the 89 strike calls at $115 each, and they ran past $144 each. It was a quick play, went basically straight up. And if you want to trade with the bot every single day, you can click that first link in the description and the comments down below. Daily options, swing trades, day trades, custom bots, and you can chat with Tom and myself all day long. We have a great community, and best of all, we do have a coupon running. You can save over $40 right now. The coupon is automatically attached to the link in the comments and the description down below. Today's play popped pretty well, and then yesterday's play popped for over 65%. And overall, the bot's been on fire lately. Like Friday's play popped for 18%, Thursday's play 18%, Wednesday's play 10%. So the bot has been on fire. Even if you want to try it out just for 1 month, you can do that, and you can cancel it anytime. And now's the time to do it. We have a coupon running. Again, it'll be that first link in the description and the comments down below. But Tom, let's get right into the comments from the previous video. With the first comment, we have L saying open is breaking out. Where do you guys see resistance on this one? So OPEN, this one's up 6%, and it's looking pretty good. Tom, what levels do you have for us?
Yeah, it's actually breaking up pretty high right now. It actually just broke a key resistance that was right around $22 to $23. And with it running like this, I don't see another resistance all the way until 25. And, we are a couple points away from there. So I would not be surprised to see a pretty nice continuation out of this for the next couple of days as we head up towards $25.
There we go. So yeah, I think it's running pretty well, and 25 will definitely be a big level to watch out for. And then we have A saying, what do you think of Pfizer? So PFE. Pfizer has been kind of all over the place over 2021. It had highs of just under $52 or so. Honestly, it's just like, it's not a bad play. I just feel like there's way better opportunities out there. Like, I really like the setup on RUN. I think it's at an awesome level. I also really like the setup on Palantir, and then Palantir, Run, and then Corsair. Those are like some of my favorite stocks right now. Of course, DraftKings is included in that too. But I feel like there's so many like growth stocks at some awesome levels right now, and I just feel like there's like a better risk reward ratio with some of the plays I mentioned.
Yeah, definitely. I do too. And Pfizer's had a lot of news lately, especially with like the vaccines and everything like that. So keep in mind that I've been seeing a lot of other companies come out with different types of vaccines and stuff as well. And it looks like Pfizer's pulling back pretty hard. So definitely be careful with them. There is a little bit of support right around where we are, around $40 to $42. So I think if we hold there, it could end up being pretty good. But I'm with Mike. There's definitely some better setups out there. And I really like CRSR.
Awesome. We have Sean saying, nice video, up 14% on TTT shares over the last 3 weeks. That's what I mostly have. Sprinkling some heavy doses of the bot, and I'm just killing it lately. 25% overall the last week. Let's go. So love to hear that, Sean. You're killing it. Love to hear that. And yeah, the bot's been on fire, and it's awesome to hear you doing pretty well with TTT. So awesome to see that. And then we have Hunter P saying, look at mRNA puts. So Moderna has definitely been struggling a little bit over the past month or so, and I can see it like slowly fading off.
Yeah, I could too. It might not go straight down, like Mike said. Definitely watch for it to maybe slowly fade off. It recently had a pretty bad move to the downside. So it might consolidate for a little bit. It might even pull up for a couple of days. So I would definitely wait it out and maybe make it break back below $300 before just getting into some naked puts. But I definitely feel like it could end up going down too.
Here we go. So guys, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. We post brand new videos every single day, and let us know what stocks you are watching in the comments down below. But Tom, do you have any last minute stocks, options, or anything you are watching for tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm actually really keeping my eyes on some of these chip stocks right now. We had Micron, which we talked about a couple of days ago, right around the $70 support. And it appears we did break that pretty largely today, down 3.6%, pretty bad day. Almost came back down to that $65 support on Micron. But I'm really going to be keeping my eyes on a lot of these companies like MU, Qualcomm, AMD, Nvidia even. I feel like a lot of these stocks might be able to get some red momentum going over the short term. There's a lot of chip delays, lots of bad things going on with production problems and stuff like that. So I feel like that a lot of these bigger tech stocks, especially like AMD, one that's been running a lot for the past year and a half, I feel like that they could maybe fall over the next maybe month or two until these chip delays get resolved.
Here we go. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to try out the options bots and the daily options picks, definitely check out that first link in the comments and the description down below. We still have the coupon running, and you can save over $40 when you sign up, and you can cancel at any time. So if you don't like it, you can cancel at any time, but the bot has been on fire, and it's definitely worth trying out, even if it's only for 1 month. Again, it'll be that first link in the comments and the description down below. But other than that, thanks for watching.